My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, Warrior family? So today I'm in my washer dryer room. You'll probably hear the dryer going, but we've been having issues with our washer. It's a Samsung. I don't know if you guys any of you guys have it or whatnot, but so what's going on is let me see if I can get it to work real quick. So what's going on is the washer it's working, but when it goes to dry, the actuator everything's working, but it gets unbalanced. I was reading up on these type of washers. There's a nut that's underneath the agitator, and if that comes loose, that'll make it, unbalanced, and it won't go into the spin cycle to drain the water. Well, it drains the water, it just won't spin when it's time to spin to get the water off the clothes. I think it's been like this for like a month, and this is my first time actually getting into it. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off, and then in the inside there's a little blue top. I'm gonna pop that off, and then underneath there's a 10mm bolt, and then underneath that bolt I could take the agitator off, and underneath that is the bigger nut that usually comes loose, and that's what sometimes makes it not want to spin. So I'm gonna get started, and you guys can tag along. Alright guys, so let's get this top off. Usually you can stick something in here and pop it off, but if it's not, there you go. So there's one, there's two. Once the top is off, so I need something to prop it. Let me get something real quick. Be right back. Alright guys, so I got that off. I got it propped. There's Phillips screws in here that I need to take off. So again, I need to pause the video and get that. I should have looked at this before. Alright guys, so inside here there are 2, 4, 6, like 8 screws that need to come off. So let's get that off right now. That's it. Top comes off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so once that is off, inside the washer itself, sorry about that, that blue thing in there needs to come off. So we'll pop this off, right? Pop that off. Again, it's a 10mm. me go get a ratchet. So hang on. All right, got a ratchet. Oh, it's reverse there. Okay, so it's not one. Alright guys, so I had to go and get a bigger breaker bar. The little one that I had just wasn't working. So, now let's see if I can get this off. Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, there's a lot of gunk on there, but shouldn't be stuck on there like that. So we'll keep at it and we'll get it off. Alright guys, so took a little more time than what I wanted, but I got it off. Just take off the agitator. That should pop off, but might need to there it is. All right, now we're gonna get a big crescent and see if that's loose or not. So hang on. Alright you guys, so after messing with this, the nut below was not loose. So which brings me to my next I guess idea of what's going on with it. There's some springs that actually hold the whole the inside of the washer, and when the loads get heavy, you know, they tend to spring on these big, they're like pretty long bars, and at the bottom there's springs on it. So as you know, this thing's gonna be, I think it's like 8 years old, 9 years old now. So I mean, it's just wear and tear. Either I could get a new washer or get some new springs for the bottom. I mean, it's real loose. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back together, and then we'll go from there. So now I did mess up a little while ago. I'll show you right now. And come on now. Come on. Okay. When you take off the top part that's being propped up right here, you gotta make sure that you loosened up, either you loosen them up or you take it off right. I don't know if you guys can see, but back there, I actually broke that. It's supposed to be like that. See how that one is? That one's still put together, so everything's put back together the way it came off. So let me see if you can zoom out. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this top and go from there. See, I'll probably put it on his back. So put his back on it. That's just like that. That's on there. Just want to make sure it's on right. So like I was saying, when we put it into, I said we're, excuse me, we're gonna do a quick load, right? We put it into normal. It'll go all the way till the spin cycle. Once it reaches the spin cycle, it throws an error code. So, let's see. It's dumping whatever water it has. There's no water in there, so. I'm waiting for it to start spinning in there, but it hasn't started spinning yet. So let's see what it says. There's no load in there. So all right, we're waiting. There goes the spinning now. Let's there's no load in there, so I can stop it. Let's open it. Okay. Sorry guys, this thing keeps flipping. I have that broken stand that I have, the tripod. You can see it on there. You guys spin. Let's go to rinse. Let's drop some water in there. Let's see what it does. Again, guys, this thing is 8 years old, going on 9 years old now. It's pretty old. It has a 10-year warranty, but I don't know, if it's even worth it. What if they come out, they fix it, and then something else goes wrong with it? So excuse me. We have the dryer still works. Not long ago I had to replace the heater portion of it because it went out. That is really easy to replace too. You got to take the top off. Once the top's off, you take this bottom part off, and then on the bottom down here there's some screws, and then inside there's the heater part, and it's plugged in with some screws in the back. You take it off, you replace it. So I learn as I go, working on things. If I need help, I usually use YouTube, but for the most part it's self-explanatory. Taking things apart, putting them back together, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. So again, I'm gonna leave this running see what it does, and then I'll come back and show you guys if it throws an error or not. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So it's currently on spin. There's 10 minutes remaining. It started at 25. It's at rinse and spin. It's actually spinning right now, which is a good thing. See if anything happens. So just wanted to show you guys. I'll be back to let you guys know if it finished. I also want to show you the under part of the washer, so I can show you the springs that I was talking about. So if you ever run into this thing, it's either that nut or there's 4 springs that hold the actual washer in there. So yeah, we'll be back. All right, guys, so it finished. It actually drained and everything, so I don't know. I see something in here. Just dirt, but why is the dirt in there? Weird. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what's underneath the washer itself, and again I'm going to show you how much the springs cost just to replace on here. I believe they're like 30 bucks. I'm not 100% sure, but last time I checked I think they were like 30 bucks. So it's going to be 9 years old. Either get those springs and just continue working with it, or just spend, you know, 1,200 bucks and get a new one, washer and dryer, since, you know, they're set. So all right, guys, so let me show you what they look like. So you see these right here? That's a spring. There's 4 of them. Again, they don't look too bad under here. I mean, it still feels like it's really lubed up. Oh. Still free spinning, which is good. You don't want that to seize up. Yeah, so there's 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is back there. And I'm gonna show you how much they cost right now, but I need to figure out the model number first. I can't remember the model number. I should have a book, so let me get out from underneath here. All right. I don't know what to do. If I want to just get new ones or what, but that's what I'm leaning towards, just getting some new ones. So let me push this way. So I think there's a book back here. Here it is. Water level fails to drop below. Now this is really good to have to save. It has all your codes on here. Now if it was me, I would have lost this a long time ago, but Crystal's pretty good at making sure everything's in its right place. If not, you know, again, I tend to lose everything. Yeah, so let me look online and I'll show you guys. There's the model numbers right here. I'm pretty sure I have of course one of those, but right here, it doesn't say nowhere. No, there's no model number anywhere. I mean, I'm surprised. Gotta make sure I put that back, because if not, Crystal's gonna get pretty upset. So let me push that back. Alright. Big room on both sides. So if something, if I make a mess or what not, or if there's a mess, it's easier to clean. Sorry guys, I had to lower the thing. I'm gonna go in here real quick, put this in here. Okay. So, all right, guys. I thought I heard something. Let me look up some stuff. Look, Jaden and Kaylee like to draw pictures and crazies. Turn off the light in here. Okay. Let's come in here on the computer and just look for the correct parts that we might need. I'm sorry, you guys. This is loud. I don't mean to be loud, but I really did a number on this thing. I don't know how I managed to make the legs go crooked. So there you go. Let me get the remote for the light right here, and then we'll start looking up some stuff. So you guys can see the computer. So there's Jaden's the last video we made together. Let me go to Google real quick. Let's look up Samsung washer. Let's look up WA456. Here they are right here. There's a 4-pack is 44 bucks at Swifty Appliance Parts. So the part number is DC97-16350C, and that is a 4-pack. Let me see. WA422 washer for it. It's the same. Well, not really. I really need to find out which one it is, because I think it's this one right here. I think it's this one right here. It's let me see if I can. So they're called the damper replacement. 4-pack is 60 bucks. Let's see. I don't know about you guys, but I like to go to Rent-A-Center. It's a lot easier for me. I got my king size bedroom set there. We've gotten Jaden's bedroom set from there. We've gotten our brand new stove from there, and we've paid it off. I should be getting things, through, so I can get my credit, worked up again. But it is what it is, right? So you get a, I don't want that one. There's a Whirlpool top load. This is nice. Get the washer and dryer for $29 a week. You can't beat that. They got another Whirlpool. So once Crystal gets home, I'll sit down with her and talk to her and see if she just wants to get a new washer and dryer. I'm pretty sure she'll agree with me, since that's a necessity. We don't want to go to laundry rooms and deal with people leaving dirty clothes in there, or that kind of stuff. But I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going to a laundromat, because I used to do that growing up with my mom. So yeah, guys, so let me zoom out. You can see me. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Washer dryer. Let's see. My brother actually just got a new. No, he didn't get a new one. He got his fixed. I mean, there's a lot of places to go. Lowe's, the Home Depot, excuse me, Best Buy, Rent-A-Center, Aaron's. I mean, there's a lot of places to go to get your washer dryer from. It depends on really on the person, if you got good credit or not. I'm actually fixing my credit to get a better deal whenever we buy our new home. So I'm working on that, and I really don't want to put any dings on my credit right now. So I think the best deal would be to get one from Rent-A-Center or Aaron's, the places that won't check your credit. Other than that, guys, there's nothing else to do with that washer but replace the springs or just get a new one. I mean, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Since I don't work anymore, I posted before, I'm a disabled veteran. I'm 100% disabled through TBI and PTSD. So I stay home, and I like to just mess around with the computer or with the camera now. I like to do videos on the computer now through YouTube. So I'm gonna be making some more videos like this, just things that I do around the house. Not long ago, actually, was outside, just repainting the outsides of the house, and on the bottom, the concrete where the foundation is at, some of the concrete actually cracked off. I don't know if your guys' homes do that, but KB home and those kind of homes, the concrete tends to like shell off. I don't know how to say it, but that's what happened. So I was out there with some concrete, fixing that. Little things around the house. Remodeled the kids' restroom. What else? We're redoing the house. New paint. My father-in-law put up the trim. So the house is coming together, guys. It's starting to look more and more beautiful. But we like it. So hopefully, when it's time to sell, the new buyers like it. We're actually replacing these doors. We want to put like a barn style, if we can, just because this wall right here ends and we can't put the door to go back. So we're thinking of getting, you know, a big barn door just to fit right there, just to slide this way. Excuse me. So yeah, so washer dryer, new one, spring. That's it. So again, guys, please like, share, subscribe. If you guys have any comments, go ahead and leave me some below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.